Imagine waking up one morning, checking your portfolio, and realizing that one of the stocks you bought months ago has suddenly exploded in value. Not by 2% or 5%, but by 50%, 100%, or even more. That feeling of seeing a stock go parabolic is something every investor dreams about. And in 2025, the tech world is setting the perfect stage for that dream to become a reality. We're living in one of the most disruptive decades ever, where artificial intelligence, robotics, semiconductors, automation, and next-generation computing are rewriting the rules of global markets. If you pay attention to the right companies at the right time, you can position yourself before everyone else finally realizes what is coming. And today, I'm going to break down the top 3 tech stocks that have the potential to explode in the coming years. Based on massive industry shifts, real adoption, unstoppable market trends, and the technologies that will define the future. These aren't random picks. These are companies sitting at the center of multi-trillion-dollar revolutions. So sit back, listen closely, and by the end of this video, you will not only understand what these companies do, but why they could be the next big winners of the 2025 tech boom. And hey, before we go deep, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I upload high-value investing content that can genuinely change how you grow your money. Let's get started. The first company on our list is a giant you probably already know, but most people still underestimate how much further it can go. And that company is NVIDIA. Now, you might be thinking, isn't NVIDIA already huge? Isn't it too late? Not even close. NVIDIA isn't just a tech company anymore. It has become the backbone of the entire artificial intelligence revolution. If AI is the new electricity, then NVIDIA is the power grid of the future. Every major AI model, including ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Meta's Llama, and every new language model coming out of China and India, all run on NVIDIA's chips. But here's what most people don't realize. Demand for NVIDIA's GPUs isn't just high, it's actually higher than supply. Companies are literally fighting to get their hands on NVIDIA hardware. Tech CEOs have openly said that they wait months for shipments. And this is just the beginning. Because every company in every industry, healthcare, finance, education, transport, government, retail, is now building AI systems. This isn't a trend. It's not hype. It's a structural shift in the world economy. NVIDIA has positioned itself perfectly at the center of that shift, and its growth potential is much bigger than most people imagine. It's not just selling chips anymore. It is selling an entire ecosystem: software, data infrastructure, cloud services, networking, automation platforms, robotics foundations. The list keeps expanding. And because it is so far ahead of competitors, NVIDIA has a moat you cannot just break overnight. Could NVIDIA still explode in 2025 and beyond? Absolutely yes. When the biggest technological revolution of our lifetime is still in its early phase, the company leading it is nowhere near done. If the AI boom continues, and it will, NVIDIA is going to ride that wave for years. Now let's move to the second stock on our list. This one is not as obvious. It's not a household name like Apple or Microsoft, but it plays a critical role in both AI and the future of computing. And that company is AMD. If NVIDIA is the king of AI chips, AMD is the warrior rising quietly but aggressively. AMD has something extremely powerful working in its favor. It is the only real competitor capable of challenging NVIDIA's dominance in the AI hardware world. What makes AMD exciting isn't just competition, it's acceleration. Over the last year, AMD has launched a new generation of AI GPUs that are dramatically cheaper and more energy efficient than many people expected. Big tech companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, and OpenAI have already shown interest in diversifying away from NVIDIA. And you know what that means? AMD is perfectly positioned to grab a slice of this exploding market. Even if AMD takes just 10 to 20% of the AI chip industry, that translates into billions of dollars of future revenue. And here's the real kicker. AMD isn't just focusing on big data centers. It is also pushing deep into consumer artificial intelligence chips. The chips that will go into laptops, personal computers, gaming devices, and even home artificial intelligence systems. Think about it like this. AI won't just live in massive server farms. AI is coming to your home, your phone, your laptop, your car, everywhere. And AMD is preparing to power that future. On top of that, AMD's leadership under Lisa Su has been absolutely world-class. They have beaten Intel in CPU innovation. They've built partnerships across the entire tech ecosystem. And they've proven they can move fast, something that matters a lot in the AI arms race. So when you look at the big picture, AMD isn't just a competitor to NVIDIA. It's a company ready for its breakout moment. And the stock could absolutely explode if it grabs even a fraction of the demand, headed toward artificial intelligence hardware. Now let's talk about the third stock, and this one is special because it's not a chip company. It's not a software giant. It's a company building the infrastructure that will carry artificial intelligence, edge computing, real-time data, and next-generation applications into every corner of the world. And that company is Cloudflare. Cloudflare might be the most underrated tech stock of the decade. Most people think Cloudflare is just a website security company. But now, it's evolving into a global AI infrastructure platform. Let me explain. AI needs three things to operate efficiently. It needs extremely fast networks, extremely reliable global routing, and extremely secure data pathways. Cloudflare is positioned perfectly in all three areas. Every time you load a website, use an app, interact with AI, or watch content, there's a good chance Cloudflare is quietly powering that connection behind the scenes. But here's what makes Cloudflare explosive. It is building the world's fastest global cloud network. Not Amazon, not Google, not Microsoft. Cloudflare. Their reach is insane. One of the largest distributed networks on the planet, with data centers in over 100 countries optimizing traffic for billions of users daily. Now combine that with AI. AI models need distributed computing. They need low latency access. They need fast execution at the edge. And Cloudflare is building an entire AI-specific infrastructure layer called Workers AI, and inference networks that allow companies to deploy AI models globally within minutes. Imagine thousands of businesses shifting from traditional cloud providers to Cloudflare, because it is cheaper, faster, and designed for artificial intelligence-first applications. If that happens, Cloudflare stock won't just grow. It could explode, because it is sitting in the middle of a megatrend that only gets bigger every year. We are moving into a world where everything becomes real-time. Real-time AI, real-time automation, real-time content delivery, real-time decision-making. Cloudflare is building the infrastructure of that new world quietly, but powerfully. This is exactly the kind of company investors look back on 10 years later and say, I wish I bought it earlier. Now, a quick reminder, these stocks aren't guaranteed rockets. No investment is risk-free. But what makes them exciting is their position in the most powerful megatrend of our generation, the AI revolution. When industries change, wealth shifts. And right now we are in the middle of a shift that only comes once every few decades. By focusing on companies leading the transformation, companies building chips, infrastructure, and distributed networks, you place yourself in the path of long-term growth. The question is not whether AI will grow. The question is, are you going to be in the right place before it does? And if you want more powerful videos like this, videos that help you understand future trends, smart investing, and wealth-building opportunities, make sure you subscribe right now. Because this channel is here to help you grow. Not tomorrow, today.